Everyone talks about mental health, but no one notices when it starts breaking quietly and right in front of them. And no, this isn't about aging or memory loss. Cognitive decline makes the brain forget. Mental health decline makes the mind collapse while it still remembers everything. This is how mental decline actually looks like, not in theory, but in real life. When someone's mental health starts to slip, it rarely begins with something obvious. No breakdown, no crying. It usually starts small, like forgetting simple things, zoning out mid-conversation, or reacting slower than usual. They might laugh at the wrong moment. They might stare too long before answering. Sometimes it just feels off. That's the early stage, the part people usually ignore, thinking maybe they're just tired. This is the quiet version, the type that shuts down rather than lashes out. They start avoiding calls, messages, or gatherings. Not because they hate people, but because every interaction feels like work. Their face becomes flatter. Not sad, not happy, just blank. Their clothes look like an afterthought. They sleep too much, or barely sleep at all. When they speak, it's slower. They say things like, "I'm just tired," or "I don't care anymore," and people let it slide. They stop reacting, no anger, no excitement, and no curiosity. It's not peace, it's shutdown. And that's often mistaken for calmness. Over time, their focus fades. They forget appointments, leave tasks unfinished, or lose sense of time. They start spacing out, physically present, but mentally absent. Some even begin to question reality. Did I really say that? Or was that yesterday or last week? That's when memory decline kicks in. Small lapses that slowly pile up. Then there's the opposite side, the kind that burns instead of freezes. You can spot it through irritation that comes out of nowhere. Every small thing feels like a personal attack. They start arguing more, snapping faster, or blaming others. They talk louder, move faster, and sleep less. They spend money carelessly or make random decisions just to feel alive. They often deny anything's wrong. "I'm fine, don't psychoanalyze me." But their body says otherwise. Tense shoulders, tight jaw, and restless legs. You might notice verbal loops. Repeating the same complaint, the same story, again and again. Their thinking becomes black and white. Everyone's fake, no one understands, or nothing works. Some even develop mild paranoia, convinced people are talking behind their back. This is the explosive side of decline, when the brain tries to fight a world it no longer feels in control of. Both types, the quiet and the loud, share one core issue. Their mind starts losing grip on focus and perception. It's like watching the world through fog. Details blur, conversations skip. They might read a paragraph 3 times and still not remember it. Their reality becomes inconsistent. They forget what they said, misread social cues, or imagine insults that weren't there. Not hallucinations, but distortions. The brain trying to fill missing pieces. Some begin to mix dreams with memories. Others lose their emotional timing, laughing when nothing's funny, silent when comfort is expected. These aren't random quirks. They're cognitive warning lights. Most of this traces back to how the body handles stress. Some people's systems freeze. They internalize everything and grow numb. Others fight, releasing the pressure through anger or control. Same root, different expression. And when left unchecked long enough, both paths lead to the same end. Burnout, confusion, and emotional collapse disguised as personality change. If any of this sounds familiar, in someone you know, or maybe in yourself, you don't need a label to see the pattern. Sometimes the clearest signs are the ones we keep calling just tired. Have you noticed these signs around you lately? And that's a wrap, my dear friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay awesome.